How expensive is it if your Tesla battery needs to be replaced? In this video, I'm going to share real Tesla battery replacement costs straight from the Tesla repair parts catalog, discuss how common battery and drive unit failures actually are, and compare these potential repair bills to the cost of replacing a traditional gas engine and/or transmission. I'm John, and this is Cleanerwatt. Before I talk about battery failure, I want to talk about something that many EV buyers worry about, and that's degradation. Every lithium-ion battery loses capacity slowly over its lifetime. This capacity loss is a little bit faster at the beginning, but then that rate slows down to an average of somewhere around 1.5 to 2.5% per year for modern lithium-ion batteries. Here's how this shows up in the real world. You purchase a Model Y, for example, that brand new has a range of around 330 miles. But later on, somewhere around 75,000 miles into your ownership, that same electric vehicle, fully charged, only has a range of around 289 miles. That would be within the accepted normal range of battery degradation, for example, a Model Y. That's not your battery dying, that's your battery aging, as every lithium-ion battery does. With that being said, while some amount of degradation is normal, bad habits can increase this percentage and lead to faster degradation. And I did publish a video somewhat recently that I'll link to in the video description down below, where I talked about ways that you can help slow down that degradation and help take care of your battery. I'll link to that down below. But nonetheless, how often do EV batteries actually fail? Well, to answer this question, I want to reference a study that was published by Recurrent. And note this is not just for Tesla vehicles. This is for all electric vehicles being sold during these years. But as you will know if you know EV history, the bulk of electric vehicles sold during many of these periods of time were Tesla vehicles. So Teslas likely make up a large portion of the data set for this. But nonetheless, according to Recurrent's data, which they say represents battery replacements in their community of 30,000 plus electric vehicles, for what they categorize as first-gen EVs from 2011 to 2016, there is an 8.5% replacement rate for the battery packs of those vehicles. For second-gen EVs, 2017 to 2021, that rate drops to 2%, and for modern EVs, 2022 and newer, that rate is 0.3%. Now, I do want to be really clear here about this data. Obviously, older electric vehicles that are 10 plus years old are going to have a higher replacement percentage because those battery packs have a lot more miles on them, a lot more cycles, charge and discharge cycles. So older batteries are going to have a higher rate of replacement because they're older batteries. But this does show that even kind of in that middle range there, that 2017 to 2021 has a 2% replacement rate. So that's very solid there. And obviously that percent will go up with time. When we look at this same data, 5 to 10 years from now, it'll be higher than 2% because those vehicles will be older. And of course, the reason why the modern EV replacement rate there is so low is because these vehicles are not very old yet. These battery packs have not had a lot of calendar time, nor have they had a lot of cycles. So of course, you would expect these batteries to have a lower replacement rate. But nonetheless, even in the extreme example there for those older vehicles, 8.5%, that's not a crazy rate. And I believe that if you look at vehicles, these second-gen vehicles, when they're 10 plus years old, that percentage is going to be lower because battery technology has gotten better. So EV battery replacements are not something that is just like super, super common and is a major problem. With that being said, when it comes to general reliability of Tesla vehicles versus, say, the competition of like gas-burning vehicles, I came across a study by IC Cars, and this is interesting because this actually ranks the longest-lasting vehicle brands, and Tesla is number 6 on this particular list. So this is ranked based on the percentage chance of lasting 250,000 plus miles. With that being said, I do want to be fair here with this data and not overrepresent it because this IC Cars data did go on further to show the top 25 cars that had the highest percentage according to their study here of reaching 250,000 plus miles. And there is not a Tesla vehicle listed here on this top 25 list. As a brand, Tesla is number 6, but none of their individual vehicles reach the top 25 list here. With all that being said, specifically going back to battery failure rates, when I was doing this research, I tried to find some specific lithium iron phosphate based battery packs that had been replaced in Teslas. People online saying that they had to replace their LFP battery, and I just could not find anyone online saying that they had to replace their LFP battery pack, at least the CATL battery pack. There were some LFP battery failures for the BYD Blade batteries that were put into some Teslas that were sold in, for example, Taiwan. But when it comes to the CATL LFP battery packs in Tesla's vehicles, these seem to be very robust and failures seem to be extremely low. I'm not saying they never fail, and I would be interested if you're watching this video, if you have an LFP, CATL LFP battery pack in your Tesla vehicle. I would love to hear from you if you had to replace that under warranty or out of warranty, if that's gone bad. But LFP batteries should last longer, and it appears like that's actually playing out in the data here. Now stick with me because shortly I'm going to go over some real costs for replacing a battery pack in your Tesla vehicle. But I want to point out here that Tesla vehicles do have a good battery and drive unit warranty that covers you for a large portion of your ownership, and this warranty period, is longer than what most gas-burning vehicle manufacturers offer for their engines and their transmissions. For the base Model 3 and Model Y trims, Tesla offers an 8-year or 100,000-mile battery and drive unit warranty. For their premium and long-range trims, that is 8 years or 120,000 miles. And for the Model X, S, or Cybertruck, it's 8 years or 150,000 miles. For comparison, most traditional gas-burning vehicle brands offer a powertrain warranty which covers the engine and the transmission of 5 years and 60,000 miles. There are some examples of longer powertrain warranties in the industry, like 10 years, 100,000 mile warranties, or even ones that are a little bit less than that. But by and large, the average seems to be 5 years and 60,000 miles. After that, you're responsible for replacing the engine, the transmission, and anything related to the powertrain there. But with that being said, how much does a battery actually cost when it needs to be replaced? Well, here's a real Tesla quote posted by @TeslaTino on X in July of 2026. And this quote is for a 2020 Model Y long range with 240,000 miles that was quoted for a high range voltage pack replacement, and a remanufactured pack shows here at $8,000 or a brand new one at $14,500. Plus you can see that there's nearly $1,500 in labor on top of that. So that's pretty expensive, but do note this is after 240,000 miles. From what I can tell, I believe that's kind of the typical, around 240,000 miles needing a battery replacement. That seems pretty typical. Some go longer, some go less. But I did come across an example of somebody here with a 2021 Model Y where their battery needed to be replaced after 161,000 miles. Still a decent amount of mileage, but less than 240,000 miles. Now for perspective, I do want to point out here that there are plenty of gas-burning vehicles that either need major repair or reach end of life before they see 200,000 miles on the odometer. And the two Tesla examples that I shared, the Model Y that needed a battery replacement at 161,000 miles and the other at 240,000 miles, while that 161,000 miles is a little lower than I would expect, those are decently high mileage Tesla vehicles. So even when a battery replacement is needed, it's usually later on in the Tesla vehicle's life. With that being said, once again, they are expensive, and I did share that TeslaTino quote, but I also went to the Tesla parts catalog and pulled up the parts cost for the various replacement batteries that they offer for their vehicles. Now, once again, these prices are for the parts cost only. According to that TeslaTino example, the labor for that particular install was just under $1,500. With that being said, replacing a Tesla structural battery pack takes significantly more labor to replace as compared to a traditional battery pack. So the labor cost to replace that structural battery pack is likely going to be quite a bit higher than somewhere around that $1,500 estimate for that Model Y example. So make sure that you keep in mind the labor cost on top of just the parts costs. But for the Model 3 and Model Y, depending on which battery pack you have, those battery pack replacements directly from Tesla cost between $12,500 and $14,900. For the Model S and X, replacement battery packs cost between $18,000 and $20,000. And for the Cybertruck, $24,500. Now those prices are for brand new battery packs. Tesla does generally offer remanufactured packs that are cheaper, like in the TeslaTino example, where that remanufactured pack was $6,500 less than the brand new one. So you could save money by going with a remanufactured pack instead of a new one if that's available. but nonetheless, for brand new parts, that's what Tesla charges for these battery packs. Now, while this is not the main topic of this video, I do want to quickly reference Tesla drive unit replacement costs and reliability, because we are talking about gas-burning vehicle engine and transmission replacements, and so I feel it's only fair that we talk about Tesla drive units as well. Obviously, the warranty information that I spoke about earlier, it covers their drive units and the battery. So that same warranty applies to this. Other than the early Tesla Model S and X vehicles manufactured between 2012 and 2020 with the large drive unit, which had a well-documented reliability issue, newer Tesla drive units have a reputation for high reliability and low failure rates. Personally, when you go to purchase a brand new Tesla vehicle, that motor failing is really one of the last things you should really even worry about, because they are extremely reliable. And keep in mind that Tesla's modern electric powertrains are very simple as compared to an internal combustion engine. In addition, Tesla vehicles don't have transmissions to wear out. Now, failures can occur, but once again, they're not very common for the newer Tesla drive units. So it's not something to worry about too much, but nonetheless, I did go ahead and pull some costs from Tesla's parts catalog just for reference here. For the Model 3 or Model Y, the parts cost for a replacement motor is going to cost you between $3,000 and $3,500. For the Model S and X, that part is going to cost between $3,000 and $6,000, or for the Cybertruck, between $3,500 and $5,500. While that's not exactly pocket change, this is a lower parts cost than the battery pack, and in addition, once again, this is covered under Tesla's battery and drive unit warranty, which in most cases is longer than what you get with a traditional gas-burning vehicle for their powertrain warranties. Now, for comparison, how do these costs compare to replacing a typical engine or transmission? Well, according to repairmath.com, which is where I got the data for these charts, for your typical economy car, for parts only, the engine is going to cost between $3,200 to $6,000. For mid-size cars, $3,800 to $7,000. For a crossover or SUV, $4,200 to $7,800. Full-size truck, $4,800 to $9,000. A luxury or performance vehicle, $5,500 to $10,500. Or for a European luxury vehicle, $6,500 to $12,500. But once again, that's for parts only, not including installation. So here's what the numbers look like when you add installation cost, and this is pricing for OEM parts installed by a dealer. But you can see now with installation that ranges from $4,550 all the way to $15,500 installed. But beyond engines, what about transmissions? Once again, using data from repairmath.com, you can see that with a typical economy car, parts only, that transmission is going to cost you between $2,500 and $4,500. And that cost continues to get higher as you go down this list. And the most expensive there, that European luxury category, $5,000 to $9,000. So as you can see, replacing an engine and or a transmission, or maybe even both, in a gas-burning vehicle is not exactly cheap either. Now, comparing these side by side once again, for the parts only here, Tesla battery packs can range somewhere between that $12,000 range to $24,000. A typical combustion engine can range from between $3,000 and $12,000. A typical transmission from $2,000 to $9,000. And a combination there, if you had to replace both the engine and the transmission, between $5,000 and $21,000. And maybe it's also a good idea here to also add the replacement part cost for a typical Tesla motor as well. So I'll put that there for example. But once again, Tesla's motors, their modern drive units, they're very reliable, and the chances of you having to pay to replace one out of warranty during your ownership, it's pretty low. So it's not something that really probably belongs on this list, but we'll add it anyway. So really what the data shows is, yes, the potential is higher out of warranty for a higher replacement cost for a battery or potentially drive unit as compared to a typical gas-burning vehicle or diesel-burning vehicle. But there are examples where an engine and transmission cost is pretty close to what you would pay for a battery replacement. And in addition, you have to keep in mind for perspective that maintenance cost is lower with a Tesla versus a typical gas or diesel vehicle. So over the years, a Tesla Model Y, Model 3, S, or X should save you money when it comes to maintenance cost. I did a previous video on this topic, but as you can see on my calculations here, even being generous with the cost here for doing maintenance on a Tesla and really kind of following everything that would need to be done, You can see that over a 6-year, 100,000 mile span, I estimate that the total maintenance cost of a Model Y would be somewhere around $4,600 as compared to a typical gas SUV with an estimate of around $7,125 to $9,125 of maintenance needed during that same 6 years and 100,000 miles. In addition, driving an electric vehicle, if you charge at home a lot, that's going to save you when it comes to energy cost. Charging at home with cheap electricity is going to be cheaper than paying high gas prices, especially with gas prices the way they are currently, pretty high right now. So you're going to save with energy, you're going to save with maintenance. If you take those extra savings and you hold that aside, that will help pay for maybe some extra repair bill if in the future you have to replace the battery pack in your Tesla. Once again, all vehicles are going to break eventually. And as I cited earlier, there are plenty of gas-burning vehicles that either reach end of life or need major repair before they reach 200,000 miles. With that being said, though, battery and drive unit replacement cost is not something that a new owner has to worry about until after that battery and drive unit warranty expires. And, so for a lot of people, if you buy a Tesla vehicle and you sell it before that warranty expires, then you don't have to worry about that cost at all. So I'd love to know what you think about all this in the comments section below. Let me know if you own a Tesla vehicle, what your experience has been, if you've had to replace your battery in your vehicle, either out of warranty or under warranty. And also I'd like to say thank you to all of those of you who support me through Patreon. Your support makes a big difference and does help make these videos possible. If you'd like to find out more about how you can support my work through Patreon, I will put a link in the video description. I'm also going to put up 2 videos here that I recommend that you watch next. And until next time, thanks for watching.